uh, play with my friends or go anywhere I wanted to do or do anything I wanted to do. So that all changed when I came here. I was given the opportunity to, um, oh, well, my parents actually, unlike other parents at that time in Bangladesh, um, were gung ho about their children being educated and being independent. So education has always been a priority in my life. So I came here, I had finished high school, and then I went to Georgia State University, and I got a job at Georgia State University as a student assistant on on my second or third day of college. So I was 18 years old. I got a job at the university as a student assistant, and I was supposed to be connecting all my professors to their students, making appointments for them, fix their research papers, put them together, copy them, and all these things that the interns do at that age with the professors. And the name of the department was Decision Sciences. I had no idea what decision sciences meant or what decision sciences people do. In front of me, the desk that I had, in front of me, there was a banner, and the banner had a Venn diagram. The Venn diagram said problem solving, process improvement, and prediction. And I kept looking at it. I remember I kept looking at it at least for a month. I used to think, okay, what that actually meant. I didn't even know what a Venn diagram was. And in the middle portion, in the intersection of the Venn diagram, was data. So I had the courage, I summoned up some courage one day and asked one of my professors, what do you do? What does it mean? So he explained to me, we gather data, we understand and we interpret data, and then we forecast. We tell the future with data. To me, that was like a whoa, the words were magic. And I was blown away by everything he had explained. I just gave you the gist, but he took the time to um, give me the whole idea of what data science was doing and could do in the future. So I thought, okay, maybe, when I'm a sophomore here in the United States, when in their second year of college or college, universities are called colleges. A university, second year of university is called sophomore year. So first year freshman, second year sophomore, third year junior, fourth year senior. And in my sophomore year, I thought I was going to take a couple of courses and give it a shot. So I did. Second year, I took a statistics course, and then I took decision sciences 101. And then I took operations research. With that, my life had changed. I was completely sold. I loved looking at those numbers in chronological order and then looking at those. And then I realized they were called time series data, and then how we could visually present them in different kind of charts and tell the story right from pictures. So there came, that was my first exposure to data science, and then I got involved in it. Fast forward, after 6 years of grad studies in decision sciences, about 4 or 5 more internships in different organizations and at the university level with the teachers assistantships and the research assistantships, the whole world opened up. I got hired by a very, very reputable company called Delta Airlines in aviation. There is a funny correlation. When I was 8 years old, I was asked at my school at Carnessa, what did I want to be when I grew up? And I said, I want to be the first woman pilot. And everyone laughed at me. So, but that's really something I wanted to be. I was fascinated by planes. So, but such, and fast forward, few years later, I ended up at one of the most prominent airlines in the world. So I was one of the first groups of people they hired from outside as interns. And I was hired, and then I started my journey in aviation. And in the airline world, it's the time passenger airlines are called commercial aviation, the industry. So that's when my journey started. In the commercial aviation, I started out in cargo, then I worked my way up to technical operation, engineering. Then I worked in the epicenter of airlines, the operations control center, where the entire paths routes are determined and they navigate the entire world and figure out what's going where and how, when they're taking off, landing, and in between, everything in between. So I got the entire process of all these things from these different areas. Then I spent 4 years in the revenue management trying to figure out how you assign seats for yourself, how do you buy a ticket, what happens when you get into the ticket, what becomes the data in our world. Then I built a data for our first data warehouse at Delta, and then story goes on and on and on. I ended up 20 years later, I ended up as the head of partnership development with 23 partners in the world, doing technology implementation. Big words, I understand. I am going too much into details, but I wanted to tell you the story. I wanted to share this story. I wasn't planning on it, but I just looked at you guys that I thought you'd benefit from it. I want to tell you, the world of data science opened doors for me that no other discipline in the world would have done for a brown woman from a country called Bangladesh in the United States, and enabled me to work with the world leaders and the world CEOs of an industry, a coveted industry, and such a powerful industry. So what we are doing here is giving you all exposure to that discipline that can change your lives and that change your career trajectories and put you on the path of leadership. And that's where you guys belong. That's where every single one of the beautiful faces and the static and the active ones that I see on my screen belong. You're going to make a seat at the table. Why? Because equality, gender equality, for the reason that we identify or born as women, we do not have an equal seat in the world. And that is because we do not have the economic opportunity as the other genders do, specifically men. And we do not have a seat in the decision-making table. So for us to be in the decision-making table, that's where we want to take you. We are not going to take you to a world where you're doing just a 9-to-5 job and come home and forget about your job. Your job will be your life. Your job and career will give you the identity that you all deserve. Your job and your career will let you have a voice in every aspect of your life. That is what we're doing here at Her Will. And that is what I would like you to be familiar with. I can take you with through a formal deck that I have created, but I don't think that's going to be as effective as me telling you the story of my life, my team's lives, and exactly what we're doing. So 2 years ago, going back to the 2-year anniversary that I was reminded of yesterday, we started a group. We started a group with the intention of giving a a platform to women, to talented women. We wanted to get 3 groups of women in our to be connected with. Highly accomplished, rising talents, and people, women who are stuck in life and for life circumstances, had a baby, born in a conservative family, culture, and they couldn't do what they wanted to do. And we wanted to give them opportunity from top down. Accomplished women will show the path to the rising talents. The rising talents will touch the lives of the women who are stuck. But we all wanted to have 2 traits, talents and ambition. And also add to it, which is not something we talked about, work ethics, right? So that's exactly what we started. How did I personally start it? I started it with my team. I handpicked my team based on the interest and the loyalty and the work ethics they showed us. And we wanted a team. I wanted to touch 5 people's lives. That was my goal, not a big 5 million lives at the beginning, 5 women's lives. I wanted to give them all the best that I had in me, that I had the opportunity to get because of my privileged circumstances. I did not want to take that privilege for granted. I wanted to spread that privilege out to other people. So I wanted to have an impact of 5 people. So based their interest, talents, work ethics, we recruited our first cohort. And the team our team is the one that gets our personal attention. And then we have other women underneath them who are constantly being refreshed to get their attention. So it's again the top tier approach, tier down approach, right? Top to bottom. So with that approach, we're building our team and the people underneath through our various programs. And instead of doing the lecture, executive training, or in addition to providing them with the executive training, they're all doing hands-on projects and being cross-functional. Some people are doing project management, some people are doing graphic design, some people content development, and some people came in and lent their extremely accomplished people, lent their expertise in leading programs. So that's how we got started, and that's how we grew like mushrooms. And we grew so fast and so much that it was hard for us. We actually had to decline about 15,000 women. Imagine that. Where number was big, we wanted to keep our eyes on the quality of the people we let in, and we kept it at 30,000. Later on, we started opening that again, but there was a time when we had to decline about 15,000 requests to join us. So that was the beginning of our story. In the last 2 years, there is a numerous amount of work that we have accomplished, and I had done nothing of it. Our entire team did it. The team that you will have the opportunity of working with in the next few weeks and will be some of the best people in the industry and some of the best people that you'll ever have the opportunity to work with. And you'll find out that what they have accomplished they will spread their knowledge and expertise with all of you and pull you up to elevate to their level, if not more. So this is a great experience. I really appreciate all of you who are going to be taking the workshops. Even though the workshops are optional, they will give you a complete understanding of data science. What we really wanted to do was to see that people with very little exposure to data science, how do you come in and get a good amount of fundamentals and figure out if this is the right discipline for you and maybe an opportunity for you to change your career path and be on the leadership path. So we have a 5-step model where we actually are giving them the basics of data science. Then we acquire the talents through the competition, which is the 48-hour datathon that some of you will be participating in. And then with those talents, we engage them with the right academic partners that we have and the industry partners we have. So we will try to put you with give you the right opportunity for internships, research positions, or jobs, possibly job placements at different renowned companies around the world. And they're all going to be virtual. Why virtual? Because it's more accessible, speed to market is faster. It's, this is how we got all of you guys involved in it in a very short period of time. And also it gives you a great exposure to unbelievable experts around the world. And also this is conducive virtual. Having the flexibility to work from anywhere, anytime is conducive to women's unique needs. So we would love to keep it virtual. And then going back to our 5-step model, I was at the 3rd step, engage and then retain you. Some of you will want to keep those jobs and want to be growing in those jobs, and then put you on a leadership path with our other programs. So that is the model that we have created. That is the model that we're going to follow. So this is just the beginning of our journey together. We had a fantastic datathon pilot, another one pilot in Asia that we did, all women. That was the first in the world, done, hosted and participated in Bangladesh. Some of your faces are familiar from that datathon. So love to welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us again. What we really wanted to accomplish in this datathon is that knowledge sharing. You guys will be surprising each other with the different types of versatile knowledge and the experiences that you're going through, and the teamwork and the problem-solving skills that you bring in. This is true diversity, and diversity is intelligence. And with that intelligence, you learn how to solve a real-world problem, and then use your heuristics, use your intelligence to add to the machine, add to what the data is saying, and build your own and make your own decisions yourselves, and then present it the way real people do in different parts of the world. So I hope this is going to give you an all-encompassing overall view of how a whole learning system works. So I hope you'll all enjoy it, and I hope that you're going to really appreciate every little thing we accomplish here and our journey together. Thank you so much. And now I'm going to pick some of you to talk to me and tell me your name, where you're from, and what motivated you to join us here, and exactly what would you like to accomplish from this exciting opportunity. Good? Okay. So it's okay if you have your camera off, not an issue, but I would hope that you're able to talk. Before I do this, can we get some volunteers before I put everyone randomly on the spot? You can just raise your hands either on, okay, all right. I see Len Aguila. And then Wajayat Sanders, thank you. And anyone else? Okay, maybe that you guys will give them the the courage to come up and speak. All right, Krishna, perfect. All right, I'll start with you, Len. Why don't you unmute?
Hi, I'm Len Aguila. I am from the Philippines, but I'm currently studying at Texas A&M University
I'm
here
sorry, I missed where you're from.
I'm from the Philippines.
Okay, you're joining from Philippines as well?
No, I'm actually in the United States. I am studying here in
Perfect.
Texas. Yeah.
Perfect.
So yeah, I'm a PhD student in Texas A&M University at Galveston, Texas, and I am currently working on marine systems, specifically Pacific swordfish, which is kind of my motivation to like, hey, why don't I join a data science, a datathon event? Because I found myself here and being buried under big data sets. Like, so I'm working with population genomics data sets. So I have gigabytes of, genetics or DNA sequence data. So that's why I'm here, and I was hoping I could learn from her will to manage, go around, wrangle this data in a way where I can clearly present it and provide interpretations. Especially, I am working in a very important commodity species in not only here in the United States but also in other countries. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, so delighted to have you with us, Len. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And we're going to learn a lot from you as well. So thank you for being with us and welcome. Okay, so Wajea.
Hello, I'm Wajia Sanders. I am a first-year master's in biomedical data science student at Meharry Medical College. I'm based in Nashville, Tennessee. This is sort of like a second career for me. I spent the last 20 years in dentistry and public health, and data science just kind of just fell into my lap. I just took a course at work and I loved it. My kids were grown and I was like, I'm gonna go back to school. So I'm loving it. I really enjoy data, just learning everything I can. So I'm using this just to be a sponge, just to find out what opportunities are out there within this field. I mean, just learning so much just within my courses. It's like, oh, I didn't know, I could do that, or I could do that, or, so I'm just looking to network, to learn as much as I can, and just kind of just use this as a path to just help guide me toward a future career.
Oh, that's such an amazing story, Wajia. You know what? We started this with the age group of 16 to 25. Then we collectively decided in the team that we should open it up to everyone, all women.
Oh, I'm glad.
At different stages of life, because a lot of us have gone back to school and we're trying to, as you said, this is your second career and so many things. So I'm so pleased to have you, because that's a different perspective that I would like you to share throughout, because these are going to be interactive sessions, and you're going to be able to build a relationship on Discord with all of your teammates. So I would love for you to share your experience and show them how age or experience or life stages are not any barriers to accomplish what we want to accomplish in life. So thank you. Thank you. That's amazing. Appreciate it. All right. So second is Krishna. Lovely to have you, Krishna. Hello.
Okay, my name is Krishna Monik Pushpita and I'm from Bangladesh. I'm studying in the University of Dhaka and I'm doing my major in applied mathematics. Actually, in the future, I want to work in the field of astronomy. And actually, I want to contribute in this field with the knowledge of data science, as here big data is a major portion. So that's why I want to explore if I can pursue a degree in data science and contribute in astronomy. That's why I have joined in this workshop to explore.
I love it. That's exploration is the key to create awareness and interest in the field of data science, which is vast. You'll quickly figure out that you can basically do whatever and whenever you want to do this. So
Exactly.
welcome. Thank you, Krishna, and love
Thank
it
you.
that you raised your hand. Appreciate you. And Thao Nguyen.
Hello, everyone. My name is Tao. I'm from Vietnam, and I'm currently a master's student in business analytics at Seattle University. I'm in Seattle currently, and I'm looking forward to learn more about data science as well as the datathon, especially since I would love to have the opportunity to apply my knowledge and learn more about data science with like real data sets. And also meeting everyone here and learn more about everyone as well.
Perfect. Thank you, Dao. And what city are you in right now?
I'm currently in Seattle.
You are. Oh, great. We covered the West as well. I'm so pleased. All right. So that is amazing. Now I'm going to pick a couple more people. Ready? All right. Ready or not? Here we go. Let's see who's trying to hide. 907-518. Let's talk. Not even a name, just a number. She's already in the AI world. 907-518.
Oh, hello.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. I'm Tuhu. I'm from Dhaka, Bangladesh. I'm doing my undergraduate degree from University of Malaya, majoring in artificial intelligence. And I'm actually in my first year right now, first year undergraduation. So I had a course named Introduction to Data Science on my first semester. And I thought it's interesting and it could be explored. And it's sort of interrelated with artificial intelligence. So I'm mostly here to learn. A job would be great, but I'm mostly here to learn. Yes. That's all from me, I guess.
Oh, thank you so much, Juhud. Were you 907-518 or did you?
Yes, I
Oh,
forgot
you
the
are.
number. I forgot
Okay.
the number.
Cool,
Yes.
cool. I'm glad you spoke. And what school did you say you're going to?
University of Malaya. It's in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Okay, so you're from Bangladesh, but you're going to
Yes.
school in Malaysia. Got it. Thank you, Tuhu. Thanks for joining. I hope you're
Thank you so
gonna,
much.
yeah, your passion for data science and AI will actually be more stronger here. So
Thank you.
glad to have you. How about, okay, one of our own. Sanjida, feel like talking?
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Sanjita Sultana, and I am actually currently in the project management team of Harwell. So I am joining this workshop to basically get inspired. Currently, I'm doing my major in finance, but I'm also interested in pursuing further study abroad. So data science, let's see. If it seems cool, then someday I'll pursue it. So yeah, that's short introduction, I believe,
That's
from
a
my
great
side.
introduction. Sanjita, do you mind sharing with the team what are you doing and what I explained to you the other day? What part of data science are you tackling right now?
Okay, so all of you participants, uh, you are given a Google form to fill up. So I am taking all your responses and consolidating it in our uh, Microsoft Teams Excel sheet. So basically what Farhana Hassanapu told me yesterday, that I was basically in the stage of data cleansing. And that's the first step. So yeah, so um, I believe that helping us keep record and the correct order and information about where our participants are originating from. So yeah, that's my task right now in the project management team. Hopefully I'll work on many different and interesting projects in the future as well.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sanjita. So what she's doing is a career path in and of itself. And that's what I was trying to explain to her the other day, that she's dealing with 250 participants information, trying to figure out they're all uniform and they fit in the right places and we don't make a mistake, right? When we're trying to show, when we try to get to the demographic information. So she's doing one of the most important parts of the data science spectrum. So that when you talk about data science, decision sciences, business intelligence, there are things that you have to step by step. You collect the data, you cleanse the data, you transfer and load the data into a system, and then from the system you actually put them in some kind of software or program where you can analyze the data, interpret the result, and then you classify and you predict, put them in different categories. So let's say you're talking about customer information, you're working with customer information, what kind of customers put in different clusters. And then from those clusters, what are they going to make purchases on in the next couple of years? So that's the whole spectrum of data science. So she's right at the second spot where she's wrangling the data, cleaning the data. So I wanted to see her the big picture of what her little work is doing and how it's going to make our lives so much easier. I'm glad she saw that. Great, thank you. Shwastika, you want to add a few things?
Yes, thank you, Apu.
Yeah.
My name is Evzed Shani Shastika, and I'm also a part of the project management team. I'm also helping in that data analyzing part. I'm just learning a lot of things because my major is journalism. I'm doing Bachelor of Communication, so there is no relatable thing to data science or anything like that, or relatable thing to science actually. So it's really great for me to learn all this data science and datathon. So yes, after joining Harwell, I'm learning a lot, and in this workshop, I really love to learn new things, and I'm getting inspired by all of the people here, and yes, that's all from me. Thank you.
That's a very good one. Thank you so much, Swastika. Do you understand? Let me tell you how your journalism communication and what did you say? Business communication is what you're studying, right?
No, it's Bachelor of Communication.
Bachelor of Communication.
It's related to arts background.
You play a very important role in the world of data science, as it applies to pretty much all fields in the world, from medical to education to engineering to anything you can think of. You're going to be the storyteller of the data. Okay, when the results come to you, you're going to look at the results and you're going to put it in consumable chunks for us to grasp the actual data understanding. So, so you play a very important role to simplify a very complex result or analysis. Do you see what I'm saying? So this is where you play a big role. This is how you're connected. And when you get a chance to finish all the workshops, you'll be able to connect the dots. How are you going to do that? Cool.
Yes.
All right. So I want to talk to the last person, and then we'll stop torturing you guys. So Morales, last name was Morales. I can't find her here, but can you please, oh, Jesse Morales, Jancy Morales, sorry. Do you feel like talking, Jancy?
Oh, hello everyone. Good to
Hi.
meet you. Hi. Hello, my name is Jancy Morales. I am a senior at John Jay College of Criminal Justice. I will be achieving a bachelor's in computer science and computer information. And I just wanted to see how this data science would be something new to me, for me to learn, to see how I could learn from it and gain some insight into it, since my bachelor is kind of related to cybersecurity. So it's a good opportunity for me to see how this datathon goes and all the different webinars to educate myself with. But it's nice meeting you all.
Thank you, Jancy. Perfect. Where exactly are you located right now?
Oh, New York. Brooklyn, New York.
All right, so we covered Northeast as well. Thank you. Awesome, welcome. And then the last person who raised their hand, I'm so pleased to see that, Noshin Jahan.
Hi, am I audible?
Yes, you are. Hi, Noshin.
Hi. Actually, I didn't wanted to talk at the beginning, but I then feel super excited to talk, and then I feel maybe I should talk. So I'm Noshin. I'm working as a planning and monitoring officer with UNICEF in Bangladesh country office.
Perfect.
So as you hear that my tagline is planning and monitoring, so I'm kind of a data person for my office, and so this is my day-to-day job to deal with data and everything. And recently we launched our new country program from 2020. So this is my son. He always wants to come to the video and say.
Love to see that. Love seeing that. That's
and
amazing.
Actually, you can see I'm totally I'm actually in my younger sister's birthday party, but I'm so excited, so I didn't want to miss it. I just wanted to join these and wanted to continue the webinar. So from these parties, chaos, I just wanted to
love
say hi.
how motivated you are.
I am.
That's great.
I am, and the big reason I'm just gonna share that, because we keep talking about evidence-based decision making, in our programming, especially in our program on health, nutrition, wash, child protection, and everything. So we keep talking about having the program results speak of decisions taken by the data and all that. And I'm kind of a guy who play the role of, you just mentioned about storytelling, how communication is really related to storytelling. I just wanted to clap you, because you just say what I wanted to say, that the storytelling based on the data is very, very important in terms of programming and everything. So I'm very happy and super excited. I feel I'll be learning a lot, and in any chance, if I can contribute, I'll be happy to contribute and learning and sharing. So yeah.
I love it, Noshin. Thanks so much for joining and inspiring all of us. I hope you stay throughout the workshops and also compete. And it's going to be great.
I might not be able to because of the age bar.
No,
so I
there's
might
no
not
age
be able
bar.
to.
There's not no age bar. There's no upper limit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Well, I look forward to working with you. Okay.
Thank you.
That's so cool. All right, so before handing it over to my colleague Tanzim, I would like all of you to do me a favor. So do you all have a pen and a paper?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I would like you guys to write down a few information. All of you guys should join our Facebook group if you're not already in it. And the address for that is facebook.com/groups/herwill. So I want to see all of you take the opportunity to join the group. And all the ones from outside of Bangladesh, you'll see languages in Bengali and English both, but you should be able to read the translations. But what in the beginning, I would like you to just observe how different cultures treat women's issues differently, how we talk about women's issues differently. And then I would like you to be interactive in the group. And also, you'll see, you'll find it interesting. That's the group. Then I would like you to follow our page, facebook.com/herwill.org. So in groups there was no org. In the page, herwill.org. Okay. Then I would like you to go to the website, herwill.org. Join us. Fill out that form and join the movement. And the last but not the least, actually there are two more, but I won't bore you. We'll send you the links. Last one is LinkedIn. So you're welcome to connect with me and Tanzim and the rest of the team on LinkedIn. I go by Farhana Hassan. But how do they go to Herwill? If you search for Herwill, you'll find our company. You'll say nonprofit organization. Follow that, please. All of you. And then for the rest of the platforms, we'll send you the links. Good? Perfect. All right, without further ado, I
don't know. I think Farhana just got muted. I'm not sure about that yet. Can anyone hear her? Let's say who cannot.
I think she
hear
got
her.
disconnected.
I
She
think
got
so too. Okay. So anyway or how, I would say I would really like to thank Farhana Hassan. I would really like to take this opportunity to thank her so much, to go through elaborately about her past and what motivated her to create the group, and how we are all here. So well, what am I gonna do is I'm just going to take over here. I think Farhana was already at the end of her talk. I would just like to ask you something. We've already been talking for some time. Do you guys need a short break, a coffee break for 5 minutes, or can I just continue? Because my part of the talk would be a little bit technical. So if you say that, let's go for a short coffee break, we can just like in 5 minutes, we can join with a coffee. Yes, it's going to be a technical workshop. I mean, from now. Are you okay with that? Let's go for like a short 5 minutes coffee break. Should we do that? Okay. And I understand Bangladesh is here, Malaysia is here. So I think in Bangladesh it's already night. So I don't know, probably you can get a cup of cha. And Malaysia, I have no suggestion for you. It's probably, I don't know, 11 p.m. at your side, or probably midnight, but please hold on. let's take a 5 minutes break, and I'm going to explain you the whole timeline of the datathon, how we created the workshops, and what channels we will be communicating in, and everything. All right. Okay, so let's go for a short coffee break. I'll be here in a couple of minutes. So I guess you just saw my screen. So I'm going to share my screen right now, and please let me know if you didn't manage to see the screen. Just send a notification on the Zoom chat box if you cannot see the screen. If you can, then it's fine. I think if you could raise your hand, whoever cannot see the screen, then it will be better. All right, I hope everybody has their coffee. Let me just check the chat box for another second. I hope that I can see the chat box. Yes, nobody raised their hands up until now. All right, and let me check. You guys are all there. Cool. So I'm gonna start now. So yes, welcome everybody to the first workshop, or let's say the introductory workshop of the Herwill Datathon 2022. For those who don't know, Herwill, this is a nonprofit organization based in USA. As Farhana Hassan, the CEO and founder, already said, it started as a Facebook group, but within mere months, we became a nonprofit organization based in USA. So what does it mean, the Herwill Datathon 2022? So what it means is last year in 2021, we actually did a pilot project. So what we did, you can see this flyer and can see here, it's very small here at the flyer, the bottom of the flyer, Bangladesh partner, BDOSN, ESDJ4BD. So BDOSN is Bangladesh Open Source Network, and they organized an all-women conference, which is called Ada Lovelace Conference. And during that conference, Herwill organized the first all-women datathon in Bangladesh, and also, so to speak, in Asia. So we're back again this year. And this year you can see we have invited not only the Bangladeshi women, also the women from USA. So here's the thing you have to understand. The datathon is going to take place during April 23rd till April 25th. It's going to be a 48-hour hackathon, a competition, nonstop. It's going to be like, it does say datathon or hackathon as in marathon, but it's not going to be a marathon. It's going to be a sprint. During that datathon, only women of color in USA and women from Bangladesh, you are eligible to take part in the datathon. But preceding this datathon, starting from today till April 22, we are going to offer 8 workshops on the basics of data science. We are going to show you the absolute basics of data science, machine learning, descriptive analysis, and statistics and everything. So, so that everybody can have some fun in data science and everybody can also compete during the datathon. So yes, you have this. Let me let someone in. So here's the thing, who am I? Some of you already know me. Some of you, I think a lot of you don't know me. I'm Tanzim Haq. I am the lead for STEM outreach and operations of Herwill. And well, in my other life, let's say, I have like 2 persona. The one persona, you are seeing me right now as lead for Herwill. And the other persona is I'm a data engineer, and I am a consultant for data warehouse and business intelligence at Trevisto. It's a company in Germany. Yes, I'm based in Germany. So a little bit background about me. I was born and raised in Bangladesh. So after finishing my high school, I moved to Germany to study medical science. I remember at the beginning of the session when Farhana asked someone, I think she's from Philippines and she's currently in Seattle. I don't remember right now. she said that she was switching careers. So here's the thing. I am the master of switching careers. So I started with medical science. I studied medical science for 3 years, and then I switched to bioinformatics and computational biology. I graduated from University of Munich with master's degree. With merit. And then I started to, well, I was also a teaching assistant in the University of Munich, well, the Technical University of Munich in the computer science department. So I was in the academia, and then I switched to the industry, and I started my my professional working life as a junior data engineer in medical science. So then Corona came, the 2 years of, let's say, we all suffered more or less. And ultimately, I am currently not even working at the front end. We would say like data science, AI, machine learning, or the reporting, like the front end. I'm more like in the back end right now. So my expertise are currently in data warehouse and business intelligence. So business intelligence is also related to data science. You have to do data science there. The only difference is, what I would say personally is, data science is more like predictive, and business intelligence is that you have some company rules, some business rules, and you will have to stick to it. So at this point, I would like to go further. Just like telling you, I am almost 37 years old in personal life. Yeah, I have a daughter who is almost 12 years old. Yeah, I am a kind of single mom. So whoever is here and is thinking that it is too late for you, please, it is never too late for you. I can talk to you personally if you are facing some sort of insecurities, or if you have some doubts about anything. Don't worry, don't bother, just reach out to me and we can talk, and nothing is impossible. All right, so now let's go to the next slide. In the beginning, I would like to talk to you about, I would like to show you our workshop schedule. So what are we going to learn? So this is today, March 28th. We are gonna, well, we already had the motivation and why from Farhana Hassan, and I'm going to show you a little bit of technical support, communication channels, and setups. So it is pretty easy for you to remember. So starting from today, for the upcoming 4 weeks, we have 2 workshops a week, Mondays and Fridays. And you also have, all the workshops are going to take place during these times. So you have the Pacific daytime, Eastern daytime, UTC as well, CEST. Well, CEST, people don't usually see CEST that much. It's a Central European summertime. But the thing is, 3 of our trainers and quite a few supervisors are coming from the Central European zone. So that's why we had to put this. So just note this time zone. Like if you don't have your time zone listed here, just note the UTC time zone. That is when all these workshops are going to take place. So first of all, starting from this Friday, there will be a short introduction into data and databases. So what you will learn is, what is data actually at all, and why databases. So here's the thing: a lot of you, I would say that you, yeah, we do have this Google registration form, and we had these questions. Do you know how to program in R, in Python, or in SQL? So in my personal opinion, working in the industry as a data engineer, what happened to me was, so here's the thing: database management system, if you're from computer science background, you will always have this course in the university, or you can always look up some tutorials, and you will know how the SQL languages and databases work. And during my university time, I did have database management system as a subject, and here's the thing: I scored an A+. The problem was, when I joined the industry, the first month during my job, I came home crying. I was thinking, I don't know what to do with my life. I don't know how to operate on databases. So this is the reason why I put databases here intentionally, because I feel like as long as you can work on the databases, well, if it's just a couple of megabytes or gigabyte file or data, you can obviously work on Python or R or any kind of other languages. But come on, we are accumulating data in a massive scale. So sooner or later, we will all go down to dealing with big data. So in my opinion, I would always go for this one option, that as long as you can tweak the data or wrangle the data or do some data engineering or some other stuff in the database, that's always the best. As long as, well, the thing is, like, as soon as you cannot go any further in the database, only then you start using the different machine learning algorithms on Python or R. So well, here's also a short, let's say, word of caution. Don't expect any kind of big data here. We are keeping our workshops pretty much basic here. We've got 16 plus kids as well. We've got bachelor students, we've got master students, and we've got women who are changing careers. So we're going to keep it pretty simple. So after that, we're going to go to statistics and descriptive analysis. This is also very important. So here's the thing. You will hear that statistics is actually the mother of data science. And this is really important. So that's why we have put 2 courses regarding statistics and descriptive analysis. What you will learn there, you will learn, okay, if you have a data set, before going into machine learning or doing some sort of data engineering, the first thing that you would really like to do is to analyze the data. What do you have? What are the what's the distribution of certain factors? What are the significance of certain factors, and so on and so forth. So this is pretty much important. So that's why we put like 2 workshops regarding statistics and descriptive analysis. After that, we will slowly dive into the methods of data science. What you would learn there is pretty much, let's say, yeah, data science is machine learning, let's put it that way. Let's say, like, you have to statistics and then comes data science, and after that, machine learning is a part of data science. Without machine learning, you will not be able to do anything related to data science. So in machine learning, you also have, it's not just machine learning, it's generally like data science methods. You have supervised learning, you have unsupervised learning, and then you have clustering methods, you have classification, regression. So you will have an overview about all these data science methods in this workshop. So this workshop is going to be pretty much theoretical. But okay, just one thing that I forgot, the databases workshop and the descriptive analysis, they're going to be hands-on workshops as well. But the data science methods, it's going to be pretty much theoretical. And then we will going to dive into different machine learning methods. So you will learn regression, feature engineering, and in machine learning 2, in part 2, it's going to be extremely hands-on workshop. So we have, since I already told you, we're going to keep it pretty much simple. We are going to show decision tree, random forest, and boosting in machine learning. And please don't don't curse me if you don't understand any of those terms that I just said. Don't worry, we're going to show you everything. And in the end, we are going to show you the evaluation and validation methods. So just a small announcement at this point. We are going to have a special training by Grow with Google on March 30th. That's on Wednesday. It's going to be offered by a national digital coach from Grow with Google. It's on design thinking for entrepreneurs. So if you are really interested in entrepreneurship and generally by any training from like any training by Grow with Google, I would really recommend you to take part in those sessions. But you will be sent a Zoom link for this training as well. Okay, moving on. So here are 3 important links that I would really suggest you to take note of. and I am going to send them on the chat box after this presentation, all these 3 links. So the channels, so first of all, pingo at coectum.de. This is a server for anonymous quizzes. So here's the thing, during our hands-on workshops, our trainers will be asking you some questions. They will be giving you some quizzes just to assess if you understood what has been taught. So please note this Pingo, and after this presentation, I'm going to test something just to make sure that everybody like from all over the world, you can access to this server. Secondly, Kaggle. Yes, we are going to teach everything on Kaggle. All hands-on workshops are going to take place in Kaggle, and specifically the datathon is going to be hosted on Kaggle. So all of you who already have a Kaggle account, all right, you're on the green side. And for the rest of you, please go to kaggle.com and open an account. You will be needing it latest during the datathon. So a short introduction of Kaggle. Whoever knows, knows. And whoever doesn't know, Kaggle is the most popular and most effective, I would say, platform for machine learning and data science in the world currently. So I would definitely recommend you to, even if you don't want to join the datathon, or even if you're just here in the workshops, just to, to hear, to listen, I would still recommend you to go visit Kaggle. And there is another thing you can see, Discord. We have opened a server for communication during the whole workshop for the upcoming 4 weeks on Discord. Whoever doesn't have Discord, I would say please download and install it on your mobile. It's something like, it's a chat service, okay? So whoever is familiar with Discord, Discord. Whoever isn't, probably Slack is something like Slack. But we used Discord last year during our datathon, and I can tell you that it was really good. It helped us a lot. As I told you before, we started last year the datathon as a pilot project, and we're sticking into Discord. So this is the channel. You can just join it, and all the workshops related questions, feedbacks, if you want to connect to one of the trainers, you can always reach us there. Okay, so here comes another thing. I told you that we're going to give you a short introduction into databases. I'm also going to copy paste this information on the Zoom chat, but as long as you're here, you can see the screen, you can also take note of it. So this is we have created a Postgres database for the workshop participants. Just give me a second. I'm going to let people in. Yeah. So what you can do is, I would, for whoever already has some previous knowledge or some background on databases, you know what to do. You can choose dbeaver or pgadmin or whatever GUI you want to choose or you feel comfortable with. You can do that. But whoever is completely new here, I would recommend you to download dbeaver or pgadmin. And then this is your user credentials, user, host, and password. And the database is called Herwil 2022. And don't worry, after this presentation, I'm going to show you how you can do that live in this chat. And yeah, up until now, do you have any questions? If you have any questions, yeah, Eda, she's one of our trainers. She just said that you don't need to open an account for Pingo. It's also fine if you just like join. You're going to have a session ID, and you can put that session ID into, yeah, there in Pingo, and you can just join. Okay, Wajia Sanders. All right, yes.
Is the Google info session, is that at the same time as the other?
It's, let me go back. It's almost the same time. It's well, you know, we
At
are
12.
having 2 hours. It's going to be
At 12 p.m. on Wednesday, Eastern time.
Eastern time, exactly. It's not going to start exactly this time when we started, just an hour later.
Okay, thank you.
All right, sure. Anybody? Yes, this access number. Yes, you will get it from me after my presentation. I'm going to test Pingo with all of you. Then I can show you hands-on. I also prepared like one question as a quiz. You can participate. Don't worry about it. Okay, so let me fast forward. All right. So any other questions related to whatever I said? Okay, where will we find the Discord challenge?
Yeah.
I'm going to post the Discord channel link here in this Zoom box, in this chat box. And if you still want to take a look, you can also just write it down from here. But I think it's pretty much inefficient if you just like write it down like this. But I'm going to post all these links one after another in the Zoom chat box. All right. Yes, you are. Yes, this is free. In Python, yes. Machine learning, you can use Python or R. Both are possible on Kaggle. The platform will be on Kaggle. I can also show you how Kaggle works. Just, yes, exactly. I'm going to, yes. With the credentials given, you can access to that database. I'm going to show you everything. Okay, I think, yes, you do. For the workshop, yes, you do need to join all three. And for the datathon, definitely on Kaggle. For Discord, we're going to start a communication channel for the datathon as well. So Discord is, I would highly recommend it. And Pingo, yeah, I mean, for the workshop, I would recommend all three. Okay, moving on. So again, just a very, very rough, brief overview here. So you had Farhana and myself today. And in day 2, data and databases, you will have me. During day 3 and 4, for descriptive analysis, you will, you will have Edda. She is one of your trainers. On day 5, the overview for data science methods, you will have me again. On day 6, it's going to be on machine learning part 1, regression and classification and feature engineering. You will have both of us. On day 7, the machine learning part with decision tree, random forest, and boosting, you will have someone else, Saqib. And on day 8, you're going to have Carolina for the evaluation and validation. So at this point, I would like to introduce our sponsors and partners. So as you know, this whole event is being organized by Her Will. We have AI Institute for Advances in Optimization at Georgia Tech and South Big Data Hub as our partners in the US, and as our Bangladesh partner, we have Bangladesh Open Source Network. And last but not least, definitely this event is sponsored by Grow with Google, Trevisto from Germany, Smart BizPay, and Delta Community Credit Union. All right, so now we are having this question and answer time. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop the presentation and I'm gonna turn on my video and we can talk about a little bit. And obviously after that, I'm going to send you all the links that you need during the workshop, okay? So I'm back. How is everybody doing? I hope it was not too fast. I think any algorithm we will learn. Okay, so first I would like to answer this question. Any algorithm we will learn? Well, let's see if we will learn an algorithm. I hope so. That's the point. Anyone, you can just talk to me interactively, I would say for like 5 minutes, and after that I will start posting the links and we will test it all together. How about that? Does it make sense? Okay. Anyone, if you want to say something, just say, just raise your hand or just turn on your audio and ask away. No one? By the way, yes, Pavitra?
Yeah. So in the last slide before the question answer, it was mentioned like, during the datathon, you will be in a team of 3 to 5 members.
Yes.
So, I mean, like the team will be decided but later by you all, or I mean, like how the team will be formed, because, I mean, like, yeah, as we understand, we are all geographically spread, and then nobody, I mean, like most of us don't know anybody in the group. So, I mean, like you can please let me.
Yes, thank you. A very legit question, Pavitra. Here's the thing. So we've got registration from a lot of people. So if we just let only one person participate, that person might be an expert in data science. And on the other hand, we have some 17-year-old girl who is trying to learn and do her best. So it is going to, we have to, guarantee some sort of fairness in the whole competition. And also at the other point is it's going to be a 48-hour long datathon, and it's kind of, let's say, semi-possible or like almost impossible for one person to finish the whole thing. And also, according to our experience, it's always good if you join in a team of 3 to 5 participants. So that's why we have decided to admit only a group of 3 to 5 women during the competition. And here is a question, what you asked, that how are you going to find your team? So that's why we have opened the Discord channel. And trust me, I'm pretty much sure that over the next 4 weeks, you're going to learn, you're going to know, and you're going to get to know so many wonderful women all around the world. I'm pretty much sure that if you are a little bit interactive, or a bit proactiveness is also necessary here. And if you don't even find a team or team members, we are here, the trainers are here, the supervisors are here, and we know which like your skill set, like are you a master student, are you an expert, or are you a beginner? We would try to make a mixed, a diverse team. And at the same time, I would really encourage all the girls from Bangladesh and also the women from USA, if you could interact with each other during the whole workshop sessions for the upcoming 4 weeks, and also communicate via Discord channel. Yeah, knowledge transfer and diversity, only how Farhana already said during her session, diversity brings intelligence. And that's how, also according to our experience, that's how a team works the best. But anyway, if you feel like, oh my God, I cannot find a team, don't worry about it. You're not alone here with this same question. We will find a team for everyone.
Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. So again, Pingo needs access. Yes, I am showing. No, you don't need to install any app. So here's the thing. I'm starting with Pingo right now. Okay. So how Pingo works is your trainer, she or he has already started a questionnaire or a quiz, and that your trainer has the access ID. The access ID is necessary here. The thing is, Pingo is completely anonymous. You don't have to log in. You don't have to create an account. You don't have to put down your name or age or gender or anything. All you see is a question and a multiple choice or some text fields where you can put down your answers. So that once you submit it, or let's say once you vote for it, you have to click on vote, and then the trainer would be sorry, will be able to see the responses, see the the distribution of the answers. So I am going to share you the first link. Let's start with Pingo. Where did I put it? So copy, I'm starting with Pingo. Here you go. This is the link for Pingo. And I am also sending you the access for Pingo, the access ID. So where is Pingo? Where? Oh my God, so many windows open. Yep, gotcha. So the access ID is this 547190. All you need to do is to go to pingo.coactum.de, and if you were asked to enter an access ID, you'll need to put this one 547190, and you should be able to see a question. So I'm gonna just randomly pull out someone. I'm gonna ask, what question is that? Okay, so let's go for Arpita Ghosh. I'm asking you to turn on your audio. Can you tell me, can you access, and did you put the access code?
Sure, Apu. This is where are you right from? No.
Exactly, where are you right now? And you have the options. Can you also please say the options?
Yes, Apu. Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, or Australia, and Antarctica.
Exactly. I also put Antarctica in there. Thank you very much. So there is only one correct answer. I just decided that there is only one correct answer. Let's see how many people answers it correctly. But the main reason to test it is since it's a server in Germany, we tested it in Bangladesh, Malaysia, and in USA, in Russia, but we're not sure whether it's whether all of you we're not sure where all of you are from. So this is the chance where we can really test this questionnaire, this quiz platform. So if anyone has any problem accessing it, please raise your hand. I will give you a couple of seconds.
Ma'am, there is a problem here. They are showing me that, sorry, you cannot vote on this server anymore. Why?
Give me a second. It's still running. Try again.
Okay.
Well, I did it twice. First one was taken, but the second one, it's saying the same thing, that you cannot vote anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe did you try the second time?
Yes, second time.
Yes.
Standing in the same page. Again, the quiz.
Let
I mean,
me refresh
Still not
it.
working.
The thing I see is like once you answer the question question again pops back, but when you try to respond one more time, it says like, you know, the survey is not available. It was a little confusing.
Maybe it's one time answer. We can vote
It
once
is.
only.
It is, because you always will have one time opportunity to answer your question.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, listen, we're not going to use it to assess you or to judge you, God forbid. No, it is just to understand, did you understand whatever the trainer has just taught? Let's say Eda, she's smiling. Because I'm going to tell you that she is definitely going to give you some questionnaires to like, okay, so that you also have some fun, so that the workshops are also pretty much interactive, and so that you also participate, and that's why it's here. So it's pretty basic server, and but it can do a lot. You can create lots of questions, and like you can also start an exam there. But once you have answered the question once, then it's done. But don't worry about it. Yes, Ada just said you can only answer once. If you want to answer again, use a different device. Oh, Ada just told you how to cheat. All right, I can see we have 51 answers. And how many participants do we have? We have 65 participants and we have 51 answers. I would just say yes, for majority it worked. In that case, I will switch to the next link, which is Kaggle. So this is Kaggle.com. Please go there and open an account. You will be definitely needing it during the workshop and also during the datathon. So it like the next workshop is on Friday, and the Kaggle works will start next week from next Monday. So you will still have 1 week time to create an account and roam a little bit. They also have some basic tutorials on Python, introduction into machine learning or Python. If you want, you can also just explore Kaggle.
I have a question.
Yes, please. Can you please tell your name? Sumaya Rahman. Yes.
I
Hi.
am from Bangladesh.
Yes.
I am studying computer science and engineering. I am on my last year. I am doing a research or a thesis, you can say, on machine learning using database, predicting diabetes prediction using database. So if I do this workshop, will it help me in my thesis?
I don't know. Will it?
I think so.
What did you learn up until now? What kind of machine learning algorithms did you use up until now? What I understand is you're trying to predict the incident of diabetes, like or the prevalence of diabetes, like when will diabetes occur the first time in a person?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have some patient history data, some patient history, yes, and you're trying to get the pattern and do some feature engineering, which features are important, and you are trying to create a model. I don't know how far you are in your thesis, but we are definitely going to show that, yeah, of course, the descriptive analysis will help you understand the patient history, first of all. And of course, the database workshop is going to help you to understand the databases and how much you can work with SQL. And the machine learning and evaluation validation workshops are definitely going to help you with some algorithms, like some methods. I wouldn't call them algorithm anymore. I would say methods like regression or decision tree, random forest, or boosting. And yeah, let's see. We will see if it helps you. Then let us know. If it doesn't, maybe next year you can be one of our trainers. Then because we're trying to keep it as simple as possible. Trust me, this is not a Coursera or Udacity course. It's all online, free. It's just to motivate young girls and women, or like women who are trying to change their careers in data science, just to give them some basic knowledge and to have some fun, and just so that people get motivated in this.
Hey,
Okay,
Abu,
thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yes,
Hamida, I'm saying that you shared the Kaggle link.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not seeing it. I don't know if you shared with everyone or just privately.
Didn't I? I didn't. Nobody told me that. Why? Thank you so much, Fahmida. Thank you so much. I think I texted it to someone else called Herbo, to the co-host. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's the link.
I've signed in the Kaggle, but okay.
Yeah. Who doesn't see the link on the chat box? https://www.kaggle.com. Please raise your hand if you do not see it. All right. I'll take it as a yes, everybody can see that. So this is our communication channel, Discord. So this is the server. We created this server. So whoever has Discord, you can join in, and it will take some time until you are let in to the server. So we have restricted the moderating. So only after you have created an account or joined the server, only after 10 minutes, you'll be able to text something. So don't be scared, don't be alarmed. It will take you like 10 to 15 minutes. And whoever doesn't have Discord, you can easily, it's open source. You can also download it on Linux, on Windows, on Mac. You can also download it on your Android or iPhone. Just Google, download Discord. And then you can download it, and then you can join a server. You will see that I can also like show you my my screen. So on desktop, let's say here, Discord. So what you need to do is just add a server and then join a server and post a link here. Okay, so this is how the Discord server looks like, and this is, you will see the Herbal Datathon, and we have already a text channel. General, whoever is in, oopsie, whoever is in general can go into workshop 1, and there will be also other channels called workshop 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's go to workshop 1. So you can see all questions and feedbacks related to workshop 1, technical support and setup will be discussed here. So if you have any further questions after this workshop, you can just text here. And I am Tanzim. You can also just tag me, just like this, tag Tanzim, testing, like this. Or some other stuff is whoever is online right now. I can see quite a few people are online. If you want to send a message to online, whoever is online right now, you can also just use here, testing online people. And everybody who is here online, they will get this notification. And if you want to notify everyone, you can just do this, everyone, testing everyone. But I would say, yeah, see, by using everyone, you were about to mention 32 plus people. Are you sure? For now, I'm going to send it, but I would not recommend either of you to use this everyone. Or you can just also like tag me or any of the trainers. Like right now for workshop 1, I'm the trainer, and for workshop 2, you will have a different trainer. Okay. So any further questions regarding the communications and the channels and everything? Kaggle, Pingle, and Discord. If you have a question, tell me now, because otherwise I'm going to give you the credentials for the database. You can't add in Discord. Can you please post the links again? Yes, of course I can. So the Pingo is not going to work anymore, okay? Pingo works only when the trainer is online and you have an access ID. Works only with an access ID that you will get directly from the trainer. Oops, sorry. I think I sent this message on a private chat box. I'm gonna send them all together in one chat. This is Kaggle for the hands-on workshop/coding exercises and datathon, and obviously the Discord communication channel. I'm all posting them together. Copy. Thank you for letting me copy. Communication channel for all. So yes, you do have to install the Discord app. Credential especially for Postgres. Yes, we will. We will send you the credential for Postgres right after, I would say, tomorrow. Tomorrow you'll get the credentials for Postgres. But I can also paste it right here. All right, cool. Now I am going to send you the credential for the database and also show you how you can add it. Download and install dbeaver or pg admin / a choice GUI of your choice, and then this. All right, so one last time, I'm going to show my screen, how you can, how you can connect on dbeaver. So where is my dbeaver? Sorry, let me see. There it is. I hope you can see it, everybody. All right. So what you all need to do is you need to go to, once you have dbeaver, when you have installed it, there will be automatically a connection wizard, but also without the wizard, you can go to databases, and then you can go to new database connection, and then you will choose Postgres. I'm going to write down Postgres here. So you choose Postgres, you go to next. Here at host, you put down this name. This is the host, okay? Not the local host. Local host won't work. Port, don't worry about it. This is a general port 5432. Don't worry about this. The database name is Horrible22. Okay. Then here is your username. That is datathon. And this is your password, HW2022DT. And then you can just finish. So here's the thing. I'm pretty much sure that I have done it twice. See, you see. So here's the thing. I have connected this twice. You see, this is here Herbal 22. That was the first one, and then Herbal 2020, 22 and 2 again. So once you have done this, so just let me see. You can go to databases. This is your database, Herbal 22. You go to schemas, you go to public, and then you go to tables. You can see, as for example, World Happy, and you can just read the data. For right now, we don't have that many tables, and don't worry about it. The main thing is that during the next workshop this Friday about databases, I really would like to save some time for the actual workshop and not about the credentials and everything and connection. So you will all get a direct message, an email about the datathon and the database credentials separately. Yes, so so that you can like do it in your own time. Even if you cannot understand it right now, I will send you elaborate instructions, and not only on email. I think I wouldn't put it on email. I would almost put it on the Discord. Yes, I will send this send this credentials on Discord. Yeah. Because here's the thing, we have almost 300 registered participants, but today we have like around 60 people joining, so I wouldn't really bother them, the others, with the database credentials. So I will just send whoever is logging into Discord, I'm going to send it there. Let me just delete this connection for now. So you can see that on Herwell 22, on this database, we have this world happy table. And if I go for select star from world happy, you can see the whole table. You can see this. And we can also do one thing. We can do where country name is equal to, I hope it's correct, Bangladesh. Yeah, so we find Bangladesh. And if you go for Germany, we can see Germany, Western Europe. Okay, but don't worry about the database right now. We're gonna have an elaborate conversation about that during the workshop. Can I show it again? No, I will not show it again. We have only 5 minutes left for the workshop. I can show you during the workshop again. And don't worry about it. I will create a very elaborate message on Discord with screenshots so that you can understand, okay, once you have installed dbeaver or pgadmin, I'm using dbeaver, the community edition, it doesn't cost anything. And I'll take a screenshot and show you, okay, here you put the host name, here you put the username, this is the password, this is the database name, and then you can click on connect, and then you will be able to see the table. No, we are not going to mail any recording. The recording, yes, the Zoom session is being recorded. But after the Zoom session is ended, we are going to upload it on YouTube channel of Herwell. You will at least get the notification of the, like, you will know the channel where it is. We will send you that, all the materials, you will see it from YouTube. But any other communication regarding the workshop, I would strictly prefer that we talk on Discord, because as I told you before, we have almost 300 registered participants. And as you know, that not everybody's here. So we would like to keep it a little bit exclusive in Discord. And this is also good for all of us because we can communicate freely and interactively, proactively with each other. You don't have to download Discord right now. It is fine if you can download it later on, it's fine. And yes, the video will be uploaded on YouTube. I can also send you the YouTube channel of Herwell right now. This will be available, let's say, by, let's say, my night, which is end of business day in USA, and tomorrow morning in Bangladesh, I would say. This is the Herwell YouTube channel. All workshops are going to be here. So no, for Kaggle, you don't need anything to install. You can sign in from a browser. Yeah, sorry.
Tanzim, so you need to revise the URL, whatever URL you're using.
The YouTube channel.
Message from Herwell.
Sorry, I don't get it.
Message from the co-host Herwell on your WhatsApp. You need to fix the URL.
I don't need to fix the URL. The URLs are working.
I don't know.
It's just a revise. It's just a revision. I got it. It's as a revise. I'm checking again all the URLs. Discord, well, Pingo Coactum is working. Kaggle is working. These are all clickable URLs. No, it's fine. It's just a precaution whether they're working or not. Yes, these are all working. These are all working. Herwell YouTube, they're all working. Yes, these are clickable and working. Yeah. Yeah. So I would request you to check the URLs again, and whatever you do or don't do, I would definitely recommend you to join the Discord channel, because we will have all these URLs pasted on the Discord channel and we can take the conversations from there. Yeah, because I don't have exactly like the email addresses of you guys, of this 66, 65 people. How to find me? Could you please the channel name? No, there is no channel name. If you talking to Sayeda Maisha, if you scroll through the chat box in the Zoom chat box, scroll a little bit up ahead, like a bit before, you see it's an invitation link. There is no name. You can just click that link, that server link, discord.gg/ there is some characters there. You just need to click on that link and then you'll be able to join the channel. I am going to send this to you personally again. See if you can join. So, any questions? Anything else? Because I'm done with my part of the setup and the preliminary discussion. If you have any questions at all, you can directly reach me under this email address. I'm sending you my email address on the chat box. You can get me there. It's tanzim.hawque, HAQUE, @herwill.org. You can send me an email until you have Discord, because we're taking all communications on Discord, and that's quite better for all of us. I mean, we can just answer the questions, on the go.
Okay, Apu, have you already posted the database details in the Discord?
No.
You will post,
I haven't.
right?
I will. I mean, once I see, because it takes some time for everybody to join, like there is this time restriction, like it's going to take you like 10 minutes to text or start something. So I'm going to wait till tonight. I'm going to post everything tomorrow. And it's really late in Bangladesh and Malaysia. It's already, I think, 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. at your side. I'm not going to bother you anymore with details. Just trust me, you are going to have all the information tomorrow, and also a Zoom link. Oh, the data, here's the thing. I will be sending only the Discord channel to all the registered participants. And everything essential, all the information which are essential, I will be putting on Discord. Like the database credentials, I will not be sending them via email, since I already told you that I don't have the email addresses of the participants here right now in this workshop. So I will post the credentials on Discord.
Thank you so much.
Then your Discord account is disabled. Enable it or delete it, create a new account. I think, yeah, why should it be disabled? I think I think you can enable it. Just log in. Yeah.
I have a question.
I guess, yes.
Is there, one of my friends wants to join the workshop. I want to know, to let her know, is that still time to join the workshop or not?
It is. I mean, we're not closing the registration at all. We're not. The registration the link will be valid till
20th of April.
Yeah, exactly. 21st till the datathon. Till the datathon, it's gonna be open. We're not restricting it.
Actually, I'm convinced her a lot to join this workshop, so I will let her know. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. It's pretty easy to notice. It's www.herwill.org/WOC, women of color, WOC -datathon. I can post it here again. www.herwell.org/WOC-datathon. Let's check it again. It's not showing any link. It's not hyperlinked somehow. But let's see. Yeah, you can register here. All right, I'm gonna post it again. Kopieren. Einfügen. Yeah, this is clickable link. All right. Okay then, girls and women, beautiful women from all over the world. It was my honor to talk to you today, and I would say we should end this workshop, this meeting right now. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your patience. I mean, I spoke a bit too fast, but if I speak too fast, please just say that, okay? Just a second, breathe. You are at your liberty to poke me, to take some time. Okay, all right. Farhana, are you still there?
I am. Thank you so much for such a beautiful job as always. And I did not know when I was cut off, but I was going to introduce you, tell people how amazing you are. And yeah, just so you guys know, Tanzim Haq is a data engineer by training, and she's working for a fabulous company in Nuremberg. Is it pronounced as Nuremberg?
Nuremberg, yeah.
Nuremberg, Germany. And she's taken care of their data warehousing needs and also consulting for other institutions through them, right? So, and she is an unbelievably talented human being. So all of us are privileged to be around her, taught by her, and be inspired by her. I really appreciate her. You will too.
Thank you so much. Okay, so, all right, then see you on Friday.
Okay. Bye.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you,
Bye
Harwell.
bye.
Yep.
Goodbye, Tata.
Bye. I would ask the host, who is host Harwell, you can stop recording the session and we can leave. Yes, we should end. Thank you. Thank you all.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.